Unfortunately, your brain is designed to focus on what is not going well in your life as a form of self-protection. Unfortunately, focusing on your 3D is also the quickest way to not unfold into your manifestation. So in this video, I'm going to teach you, using neuroscience and the spirituality of manifestation, how to trick your brain into speeding up your manifestations and placing you in the right frequency of your desires, regardless of what's happening in the 3D. My name is Giselle Baumet. I'm a neuroscience grad candidate and a hypnotherapist and life coach who works with women every single day to help them regain clarity and control so that they can manifest the life that they desire. Give yourself some grace if you are currently really focusing on your 3D. If you're very, very focused on the fears and the anxiety of the things that are not going well right now in your reality. It's from our evolution, and we still very much focus on what doesn't go well as a form of self-protection, despite the fact that it sabotages the very things that we desire in our life. Where we focus, we go. So we tend to stay in the same reality because that's where we choose to put our focus on. So I have found it so helpful to use neuroscience and the spirituality of manifestation and integrate them to be able to not be so reactive to my 3D and to be more in the frequency of the reality that I'm creating. What we're gonna do, despite the fact that it is easy for your brain to keep you in that loop, we're gonna break it. Okay, so we're gonna use the neuroscience technique of vivid visualization. What I want you to do is at least once a day, you're going to vividly, okay, we need a lot of details in your visualization, and with the emotion of that visual, you're going to visualize your new reality. Create a scene within that new reality and just play it over and over again in your visualization, and then play it at least once a day in your visualization to the point that by the time you open your eyes, you're smiling, you're excited, you're feeling that emotion as if this is your reality right now. That activates mirror neurons in your brain, which means that to your brain, it says, this is our truth. This is our reality. This is where we are. And then it will say to your brain, so we got to find our way there. We have to focus on that and filter out the rest so that we find ourselves in this visual that is created, because it doesn't even know the difference between is happening right now or is going to happen later. On the days where you're really just in your 3D, visualize some more. Visualize some more, because you will wake up your brain to be able to take you in this new direction. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to use mindfulness. If your 3D is really affecting your nervous system, just the realities of what's happening in your life, it makes it really hard for you to see creatively. It makes it really hard for you to be in the frequency of your desire. And from that place is really hard to manifest. So as often as needed, you are going to increase your vibrations by regulating your nervous system. My favorite ways to do this is through breath work. Breath work is an ancestral practice, but it's also an evidence-based way of regulating your nervous system. You can just take 3 minutes a day to even just focus on your inhales and then your exhales, or you can practice a breathwork technique and just do that breathwork for 3 minutes. But when you do that, and believe me, you won't always feel like doing that. When you're dysregulated, you may not feel like doing breathwork. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway, because when you regulate yourself, you start to shift your frequency. When you shift your frequency, you shift your reality. So we're gonna make ourselves do this even on the days that you don't feel like doing it. And you will find that your before and your after are gonna feel different, because you will have regulated your nervous system a little bit more. And you'll do it as often as you need to. Next, you're gonna start aligning to your higher self. The self that is already living that reality that you are going to unfold into. The way that you're going to do that is through your intuition. In my manifestation activation community, I teach you a new way to tap into your intuition every single day, and also to increase your frequency in about 5-10 minutes a day. It's my gift to you, because I wanted to be able to give you a very simple and clear way to tap into your higher self with your intuition. You will see when you join the community, you're just going to read the comments that people post when they're going through it, and it's life-changing. Life-changing. People have been able to better their relationships, to make more money, to unfold into their manifestations, to leave toxic relationships, to change their lives through tapping into their intuition. So join that community completely free and start the 14-day challenge so that you can connect to your higher self, focus less on your 3D, and be able to align and take yourself into your manifestation. Through the things that I've been telling you, you're already increasing your vibration, because manifesting into your ideal life is about the law of vibrational frequency more than it is the law of attraction. So we're going to increase your frequency through your vibration so that through the law of attraction, you're attracting better. You're going to do that with a simple gratitude practice. I love gratitude practices because it does increase your vibration, and it's the simplest thing for you to do. Every day, you're going to write 5 things that you are grateful for. Very, very detailed. 5 things that you're grateful for, and feel that gratitude. The next day, you add a new 5 things that you're grateful for. Next day, new 5 things that you're grateful for, and so on. And then you're going to do one thing each day that brings you a little joy. A little joy. Because happiness is an accumulation of the little things we do. So what's one thing? In fact, even write it on the comment. What is one thing that you can do each day that brings you a little joy? Is it, I'm just going to be really mindful while I'm eating today because I eat really delicious food, or I'm going to do my makeup in this certain way because it brings me joy, or I'm going to head outside and I'm going to go for a 5-minute walk because it makes me happy, or I'm going to go outside and try to find something beautiful in nature to just enjoy with my eyes because it makes me happy. Or maybe you're going to call a friend and ask about their day and kind of just like get their energy, in the way that they're talking to you, and pour into them because it makes you a little bit happy. Maybe you water your plants because it brings you a little bit of happiness. A little thing. Find one thing that gives you a little joy each day. It's the accumulation that increases your frequency. It's not this like, all of a sudden you're in the right frequency. It's the accumulation of these things that increase your frequency, making it easier for you to focus way less on your current reality and to quicker unfold into your manifestations, because you're majestic and you are way more powerful than you realize, and your desires desire you.